Hi guys, welcome back to JIDME. Today we are going to discuss about desired state and current state of Terraform. So basically, uh, whenever you are attending to any interviews, these desired and current state questions you must get from the interviewer. So concentrate on what is desired state and current state. So whenever we are creating any Terraform, the main function of Terraform is to create, modify and destroy the infrastructure resources that is matched with the desired state which we have defined in the Terraform configuration. This is here you can see this is my Terraform configuration where I have specified this is my instance type and my AMI ID. So this is my actual desired state described in configuration, that is called desired state. What is current state? Actual state of resources that are currently deployed. So currently I have used T2 micro instance type from Terraform. Unfortunately, if you see here, this is my Terraform configuration T2 micro, and this is my actual state of my EC2 mission. So someone has changed my EC2 instance type from T2 micro to T2 small. So there are multiple team members are working, so due to some utilization issue they have modified it. But whenever you are doing any activities at your own in your console, that won't replicate in your Terraform desired state. So that we will call as current state. Okay, what is the important of these two states? So whenever, is there any difference between two Terraform states like current state and Terraform desired state? Whenever you execute Terraform plan, this will present you to what is going to change actually that we are achieving in the desired state. If you are modified anything in your local, that also will be reverted. That changes also you will able to see when you do Terraform plan. So Terraform always try to ensure that the deployed infrastructure is based on the desired state. Desired state is nothing but this configuration which we are describing in the Terraform configuration. So without any further delay, we will get our hands dirty with below scenarios: changing EC2 instance type, security group, instance version from T2 to T3, modifying EBS volumes. Like there are a lot of scenarios you can do and you can test it. But for just for a high level overview, we will start with these configurations. Even though you can verify in Terraform underscore EC2 underscore Terraform file, I have given with this configuration, and my state of the Terraform file also you can see here. This instance type is T2 micro. Even same thing we will verify in the my AWS console as well. You can see now my T2 micro is there. Now just I will go here and I'll open my console, my this one command prompt, just clear the screen. Just I'll do Terraform. Okay, before that I'll just navigate to my console and I'll just stop my EC2 instance, stop my mission. I'm stopping my EC2 mission. So what will happen when I stop? Instance will be in stopped state. Let's go there and go to actions and just modify EC2 instance type from the EC2 instance setting section. From here you just go and modify instance, change instance type. It is not enabled because still the instance is stopping mode. It needs to be in stopped mode. Okay, so meanwhile we will see what are the you can see that the parameters which we have created from the ec2.tf. This is my T2 micro, so that is the reason in Terraform state file also you can see the state is with under ec2, under ec2 resource. This is instance. Under this instance you can see my machine configuration. Now it is T2 micro. Let me go here. Now it is in stop mode. Let us quickly modify the instance type from T2 micro to T2 small. Okay, change instance type, change to T2 small. Okay, just apply the changes. So now I have applied the changes. So let me go back here and I will do Terraform refresh. So it is this is getting the state of actual infrastructure we have provisioned from the Terraform files. Okay, now we will move to our Atom editor and you can see the Terraform state file. T2 micro is there actually. Okay, simply go here and apply Terraform plan. Okay, if you perform Terraform plan, it will get the state of my EC2 instance and see, one to add, one to change, one to destroy. Let us see what is that. You can see here. Now instance type is, it is trying to change T2 small and T2 micro. Okay, so this is also getting after GitHub repository. So for time being, GitHub will comment it out. Okay, just go here, do comment this. Okay, I'll save this one just for understanding. For ease of understanding, what we will do, we will just clear it. Again, we will perform Terraform plan. We will see what is happening. Okay, we will comment out it perfectly. Come on. Okay, now I have saved this and let me apply it again. Okay, so one to change and one to destroy. So what is going to, it is why it is destroying. See, it is trying to change this one underscore instance type T2 small to T2 micro. It is trying to modify the instance type, because T2 small to T2 micro it is getting, because our desired state is T2 micro. That is the reason Terraform is trying to modify this back to from T2 small to T2 micro. Okay, let us apply. So one to change, one to destroy. Let this GitHub let this build up, right? I don't have any issues with that. Terraform apply, I will perform. Terraform apply. Let us see. Okay, I need to confirm, give S. Okay, so now it is in modifying state. If I go back to my EC2 console, if I click on refresh here, earlier it was in T2 small, even though now also it is in T2 small, still it is taking time to modify it. Okay, still it is modifying, trying to modify. Okay, if you see here, now it is modified to T2 micro. That is how Terraform will actually take effect of desired state, which we have defined in our Terraform configuration. This is the Terraform configuration. Yeah, there was some issues there with this. Okay, so Terraform desired state is which we have defined in here. This is the Terraform desired state. That is the reason my Terraform bring back this value, this one instance state back to T2 micro. You can see, right? T2 micro now. Now let us try another approach. Okay, let us try another approach. Okay, let me quickly modify. I will show you one more thing here. Just I will modify another attribute in the security group. Okay, so if you see the security group here, it is using default. Even you also verify same thing in the Terraform state file also. If you little navigate, if you little down, if you see security group is default. Now quickly we will modify security group here, instance security group, actions, networking, change security, sorry, under security we have change security groups. Current security group is default one. What I'll do, I'll use any of the existing one. Launch wizard one is there, that I will adjust, nothing harm, we can just add that one and we will later we will review. Now I'm removing my default one. Save now. Now what is the question will come now? So if Terraform, like if you ask any question, anyone will say like this will Terraform will change default security group to launch wizard 1. Let us see what will happen if we do that. So where we need to verify, so just we will go here and Terraform plan, Terraform refresh, we can do it, refresh. If you do Terraform refresh, it will get the actual state of the live environment. And if you go back to again Terraform state file, once this will performs the refresh, yeah, it is updating the state. Yeah, it is done also. It is updated the Terraform state. You can see here, right? My default security group is somewhere launch wizard 1 is there. You can see if I go back, launch wizard 1 I'm using. If I verify in the Terraform state file, just a moment, version under resources, yes, this is my resource. I will make a Terraform plan. Let us see what will happen. Even both Terraform plan and refresh both will do a refresh for our environment from the desired state. Okay, no changes, infrastructure is up to date. Why it is telling no changes, infrastructure is up to date? When we perform T2 instance, T2 micro to T2 small, that time it was trying to modify and we applied also, it is modified. Now when we apply this security group modification, it is not utterly showing here. It is Terraform refresh I will do. So the earlier I think refresh was not done perfectly, so that is the reason it is not updated. I think now refresh is done. Let us verify again back under EC2 instances. Where is security? Okay, I don't know why it is still it is showing default only, but why it is not modified? Because it is not modified when you do the Terraform plan. there is no changes, infrastructure is up to date. But if you see here, we have modified that instance type, instance security group back to another security group. But Terraform is not getting what is the security group. Actually it is associated with the instance, currently running instance. Why it is not getting? Because you can see here in this resource we are not defined any security group, we are not defined any additional parameters except instance type. That is the reason whenever you are performing any production grade provisionings, whenever you are doing any production grade provisionings, please make sure all the components, that is IAM role, EBS volumes, what is the type of EBS volume, and instance type, security groups, everything, VPC, everything you need to define. Then only you will able to know whenever any changes happened in the backend without any modification in the Terraform file. That is how, that is the reason Terraform is unable to get the changes. So meanwhile, I will stop the instance and I will show you one more thing with the Terraform, how this will actually work. So I'm stopping the instance. Once this is completely stops, I will show you. Okay, actions. If I do instance settings, okay, see, still it is change instance type is not enabled. Once it is enabled, we will perform. So that is the reason all parameters, whatever the required parameters, just this is for testing purpose, we have only given the instance type. This is only enough to launch our instance, but that are the optional. Even though if it is optional, you need to make sure you are giving perfect correct parameters, so that if you are changing at your console level, that Terraform state will store the, even if you changed. Now it is stop the instance. Now let me quickly actions, instance settings, you can see right here, instance type. If you see T2 micro, this is not EBS optimized. EBS optimized did not support for this T2 type instances, and our agenda is to modify T2 to T3 also. So let us see here. I will go and I will just give it T3 medium also. Now it is enabled. If you see earlier one, EBS is not checkbox. The check mark is not enabled by defaultly with for T2. Any of the instance you can take. See TBS, EBS, TBA, EBS optimized is not checked. Now you can see with T3 it is optimized. Let us apply this changes. T3 medium from T2 to T3 I have now changed, and we will see what will happen now. What will happen now? I have changed from my console. I'm going back to my Terraform and I will just do Terraform refresh. Meanwhile, I'll go back and I'll open my Terraform state also. Terraform state file. I hope this is finished. Okay, now I'll go back to state file. Now I will apply Terraform apply. When you, before Terraform apply, I will just show you plan. If you do apply, it will just destroy my EC2 instance and it will trying to create new one. You can see here in the Terraform plan, there are a lot of things it is adding and want to destroy. Why it is doing that? Let us go back and we will verify. If you see here, AWS instance my EC2 must be replaced. Why it is replacing? This is the reason, because of this EBS optimized. We are using EBS optimized one, that is equals to true now. That is the reason this is actually doing force replacement of my existing EC2 instance. So what it will do? It will delete the existing EC2 machine and it will recreate new EC2 machine in this case. So that is the reason whenever you are doing any apply, anything you are doing any apply in Terraform, do Terraform plan, go through it, read it, and you can apply it. If you are directly applying it, if you are having any data in the EC2 machine, you will lose the data. Right, that is the reason you need to verify it. That is how you can just verify that by using Terraform plan. Now one more thing we need to see, that is modifying the EBS volume. Let's quickly go here, choose this one, go to storage and navigate down, little down, and block devices. You can see this is 8 GB of volume. Just click on this one, and meanwhile I will see here this volume is 8 GB now. 8 GB it is there, volume of 8 GB already it is there. So let us see how much we will just modify the volume size. Actions, just to modify volume, just instead of 8 we will just make it as 10, and go down, just up modify it. So that we will do it later. Just cross. So now it is modified from 8 to 10 GB at the instance level, at console level, that is current state. If you go back to console and if you do Terraform, just I want to perform once initialization, and later what I will do, now it is successfully initialized. Now I will perform Terraform refresh. Okay, now refresh also done. Let us go back to my atom editor and I'll open the Terraform state file. Even though it is still 8 GB only it is showing, I'm not sure why this Terraform is refresh is not working. Anyhow, actually our current state is 8 GB, and desired state actually it is 8 GB, current state is 10 GB. That needs to be updated, but somehow it is not updating. Let me check that one and I will give an update in upcoming videos. So that is how that is the overview of Terraform desired state and current state. Whenever you are trying to apply anything, Terraform always try to match with the desired state we have described in the Terraform configuration. Make sure this is your configuration, you are making sure all the parameters you are applying into your production. Then only you will able to track the actual changes in the Terraform desired state and current state. So that is the all about today. I hope you got a high level overview what is the desired and current state and how we will get the changes replicated when you do Terraform plan and apply. Thank you for watching.